talks in it.
And we are live.
Anyway, the baby doesn't talk until halfway through the movie.
It's fine, I can cut this.
It's like really shocking.
Just like
So
all
like,
of a sudden
right.
someone's like, we need to punch up this script.
Yeah, it's wild.
Goo goo gaga.
Our ratings went down. We need to make the baby talk, guys. Trust me.
Do you know what Goo Goo Gaga gives me the exact same energy as? Pop pop.
Yes.
Which is great because, like, before we get to this dad mode, Baxter's been obsessed with like a Wheels on the Bus book, and he loves doing blinkers like this. But also, as he does it, he goes pop, 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 and I'm just like, every time I see him, I'm like, pop, pop.
You're trying
Like
to magnitude-ception your baby.
I'm not. No, I don't do it to him. It's what goes on in my head every time I see it.
I would do
training
it.
your baby to say pop pop.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's better. The thing before that was he'd walk up and go, "It's my penis." So,
Really? I'm changing my catchphrase.
no,
At least no. That's Mike.
cool uncle.
I don't think that makes you the cool uncle anymore.
That makes you a very
penis.
different uncle.
That makes you
did
the
it in a
questionable
Mario
uncle who
voice.
needs to be arrested potentially.
All right, but
It's my penis.
okay, Chris
It's from a
Pratt,
bean.
Mushroom Kingdom. Here we go.
I'll show you my mushroom.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Big Gay Dice Game. It's a new episode of Masks, also known as the Big Gay Tights Game, as this is kind of its own offshoot show. Oh, god, the energy of today. And we ended last week on, I'm not going to say the darkest note, because the week before was easily the darkest note. Like, you accidentally had a city nuked. But still. Nikki, don't finger quote accidentally.
I mean, it was done on purpose by the
Yes.
military. So it wasn't an accident.
Goo goo gaga.
It's not like we accidentally did it. We just didn't succeed.
Yeah,
The
we
thing
just
is-
horrifically failed.
Is also, Ash, do you remember what the baby's catchphrase lets you do?
Yeah, I do.
The babies is when the baby does something that like fucks everything up for everybody and causes chaos. They get to do their catchphrase and suffer no consequences. It's too perfect.
Holy
but
shit.
with that, I mean, I should know the dates of it, but yeah, go check out High Shelf Collective because we're going to be running a sitcom show for the upcoming book, because I still haven't wrote the ad blurb for it on drive-through of After These Messages, the Powered by the Apocalypse sitcom RPG.
I still need to do stuff for that, don't I?
Yeah, at the very least, the playbooks.
Can you ping me and remind me on,
I'll ping you.
on a
I
day
also-
that's not now?
I also have a folder with all just the playbook art, so you don't have to go through all the other stuff. But yeah, we'll have form fillable playbooks, thanks to Nikki, complete with our art, thanks to Moss. I mean, that Moss is here, so yay, thanks. But also thanks as in I did pay them, because you pay your artists.
Oh, yeah.
And when we make money, I'll probably be paying Nikki too. I love how that was
That's
also a
news to me.
probably. But last week, we moved forward 6 months after the destruction of Nova City. Everybody's lives had kind of scattered out. However, with the government wanting to regulate and rein in supers after the destruction of a major city, some of you are being hunted down. All of Archibald Archer's possessions are being taken by the government for this new project, which sadly includes Perry, given that Perry is a robot made by Archer. That has kind of been, if anything, the main catalyst. Conduit walked away from the Archer program and the Hero program, not wanting to work with the government, and had to give up their superhero name. Double checking that I have it written down. Mary, what is your new superhero name again?
I think we were going with Relay.
Mhm.
Relay? All right.
What I wrote down.
Relay.
You taking notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of us care.
Wiz was also still a hero.
I'm kidding.
Being pressured to join this government group, being the child of America's hero, Homeland Runner. But even more so after Conduit walked away, or I should say Relay walked away, they approached Wiz about being the new leader of this initiative, being the face of this initiative. Now, I hope you don't hear the rattling of the wind just shaking my entire house. Because
it's crazy today.
Yeah. We live next to like multiple fields of farmland, so it just picks up all the wind and then like cuts down our street. It's like a wind tunnel. It's insane. But with that, Perry, while on the run with Penumbra's father, Norm Miller. Every time I have a pun name, I'm now thinking Goo Goo Gaga. I hate you all now so much, and I'm hating you more and more. But while running with Norm Miller, ran into another robot, another sentient robot, and apparently took them with them. However, at the end of everything, it was revealed that the new robot... I don't feel like it saved any of my info. What is your robot, your new character's name again? Iggy.
Iggy Tober.
Yeah. Iggy Tober. Is actually a very maimed and messed up Penumbra, possibly working for their mother, but more so messaging now cybernetically enhanced and also messed up Ziva, who was Lavender, aka Conduit, aka Relay, because apparently in all my games people change names a lot. Love interest who hated supers. No one knows about this yet. So we are going to open on the next morning. The government is still waiting to hear from Wiz. They are also still hunting Perry. And Relay last night put out a big old social media video. Like, they have secrets and I'm going to expose all of them. Because being team leader wasn't enough to take from Showstopper.
Relay's costume is like the exact opposite of Conduit's. There's a very big difference, I would say, in like what Conduit looked like and what Relay looked like, as a very big separation. But I've had time to think about it.
Like
now.
Thematically completely different, or literally just like inverse colors?
No, like thematically completely different. Like very much like think about like classic Batman to Dark Knight Batman. It's like that. It is a very different like, ooh, superhero to like, are you sure that's a superhero?
No, it's not. It's a mentally deranged vigilante.
I forgot that that Conduit did that. And that Showstopper was more mad. I forgot. Now I remember. So yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I think it's hilarious. Add a character.
Fair,
I think
never
it's
planned on doing that until the stuff happened in the beginning. That was not a planned move. That was a oh fuck. What
the funny thing is it all has just laid out so well. You would think it's all planned because it's just so poetically fuck you, Showstopper.
Yeah, like it's one of those things like not everything is about you, Showstopper. It's like, yes, it is. What are you talking about?
It's
like
right on par with Friday, where Blair was like, I'm really worried I'm going to be the last person to find out, as everyone else finds out in the other room. Sometimes it just works out. Sometimes you just call it. But it is the next morning. I'm going to assume people fell asleep and crashed and stuff. And I'm just saying grandma and pop-pops.
Grammys.
Grammy and pop-pops. So what happened?
Did we go back to the house, or did we all stay at the did Showstop, or did Rhea and Clementine go back to their place or to Clementine's place?
That is up to you guys. The government is currently looking to hear from Clementine.
That doesn't mean they're staying there. Weird.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would still like go home to keep up the ruse that nothing's wrong. You know, I wouldn't like disappear the night after they asked me that. So
perfect time to disappear.
Yeah, I mean,
players panic and make poor decisions.
I would never.
I was drinking. Fuck you.
If you run from something though, you do get to clear one of your conditions. So keep that in mind, kids.
Conditions. Should figure that out.
Just if you're afraid. But yeah, Showstopper and Wiz, Rhea and Clementine, the two of you can go back to the main house if you want.
In the morning, in the next day or whatever, I think without thinking, Rhea's just gonna start making breakfast. Of course, fresh eggs, obviously, because we have chickens. So you have eggs with every meal possible.
I would say every meal has a lot of fresh eggs.
So many fresh eggs. So many eggs. It's ridiculous. People are tired of eggs. And she's like, did yesterday happen? Did that actually happen? I was kind of hoping I just got high, but I know I haven't been high in like 6 months. 6 months?
Yeah. It happened.
Okay, cool. So how are you feeling about this? Because they want you to be the face. Which I'm really sorry about that automatic chuckle as soon as they said that. It was mostly because I know you didn't want to do that. And not because of I don't think that you're not capable of doing so. I think you are more than capable of doing whatever you put your mind to. I just think you also have anxiety.
Yeah. You know, like, and it's not even like leading a team doesn't sound bad. I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on camaraderie and such. It's then also being the face for a government program.
Yeah.
Seems a little less fun. And I don't know, because it's like, if we don't do it, what's going to happen if this law goes into effect, or if absolutely anything else? We don't got money. The only reason we were able to do anything was for Archer.
I mean,
and all his shit's gone, so it's not like we even have a jet. We don't.
What if we started?
Who repairs our super suits if they get messed up? Well, I guess we can go to Rob. He apparently knows how to make things. All right.
What if we hear me out. What if we start a GoFundMe to create our own superhero home tower to fight against the government?
You know,
we won't put that in the thing. We'll just like hint at it a little bit, but nowhere in it officially will it say fight against the government, fight the man. It's just like, do you like superheroes? Do you want superheroes to be independent of higher standing people? Support this GoFundMe and help us make a tower.
I mean, that could probably work to get us like a house. I don't think we're gonna get a tower.
I mean,
maybe a car.
What if we make it a dramatic TV show? That got me a lot of money, on TikTok before.
Like a reality show? So it's like with superheroes and also reality
Superhero reality. And then whatever we're doing, we're just saying it's for the script. It's not actually what we're doing when it's actually what we're doing. I don't know if everybody's going to go for that. And also, I don't know how good of a liar half of people are. But it would be a cool idea, right? We would make a lot of money.
I mean, I'm not saying that wouldn't work. I think it could definitely bring in some money. I just don't know how much. But that doesn't solve our problem if they're trying to take Perry back.
What if you read the law books?
I did very quickly. Yeah. I
What
think
if
I
there's
could pass the
something
bar.
there might be something in there that is about AIs, or maybe we could like pass a law saying like AIs have their own personalities and therefore are their own human beings. Like, they're not human beings, but you know what I mean, like their own, they have their own identity and are not part of just the equipment.
You know, it would be easier
Like
than this
packing up
problem.
leftovers.
Completely redesigning social constructs in the laws of the country.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just throwing out ideas, okay, before breakfast. Like,
Thought about running for
Your
office.
ideas
I
aren't
feel
gonna
like
be
you
good
could be a
before coffee
congresswoman
either.
or something.
me a congressman? What?
I don't know. I feel like we got to have someone in governmental status to make any of this happen.
Oh, that sounds like work. Like, I'm good at causing drama, but actual like trying not to cause drama, that's not. I'm
Have
not
you
good at
watched
that.
any sort of politics? All they fucking do is cause drama to distract about the fact that they ain't doing shit. All right, maybe we don't go to politics. Maybe we do it ourselves. Okay. Fuck.
I mean,
Harry,
if that's
don't
the
worry.
case, I
We
could just...
have a plan. It'll only take 5 to 20 years.
Also, I think we're too young to be in politics. I think there's like an age limit. Like a president's 35. I don't know how old you have to be anything else in the government. So we have to like
This
change
does
that
pose a
law first.
problem.
There's a lot of steps. I don't know if it's worth it. We could just, I mean, this is mostly a joke, but we could just kill the person, whoever is in charge of whatever. Mostly a joke. I don't know.
This entire time I've been like making snack packs for everybody and putting them in a cute picnic basket while like eating. Get her in like, well,
Making breakfast burritos.
yeah. Oh, yum. Yeah. Well, I don't know. At this point, I feel like all we can really do is speculate. Maybe Perry still got something in her head that could help us with Archer info, or I don't know, maybe Relay has something from that video and such. Are you gonna be okay? Hold on. Before we talk about the world ending stuff, we can't save our well-being without being a cohesive team.
She just like looks around like, whatever are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. What? I'm a team player.
What is it about it that should get under your skin?
She does everything that's like, it seems counter. I was team leader, she became team leader. She's now social media star. Like, it's just like everything. It's just like it's weird. And she reminds me of somebody and I don't know why.
You know, I feel like if y'all just had some time to chat without, constant world impending things, y'all get along real well. Best friends even, maybe.
I don't know if I would ever get along with Relay, honestly. Like, just, I don't know.
I mean,
But
you know that she's not doing it to like steal your thunder or anything. Y'all just have a lot in common, and sometimes that means you're going to be in each other's lanes. And instead of bickering and being jealous about it, maybe you see how y'all can team up and make it even better. Imagine her social justice call within your social know-how and pizzazz. That thing probably would have got a lot further than Second City.
I am really good at social media.
Very good at it. I mean, you went from showstopper to cottagecore, home improvement, chicken lady. I don't know a good name for it. That was supposed to be complimentary. It got like 300 freaking followers in like a month in a whole new category.
Oh, we're at like almost 500,000 now, actually.
Oh, I need to read some books on photography so I can be a better filmmaker for you. Anyway, but I don't know. I think whatever's going on between y'all two, maybe you have a little chat and bury the hatchet a little bit. You've done a lot of growth in the last 6 months, and I'd hate to see some, petty disagreement backslide you.
It would have just been better if the government just never came over here and ruined the perfect life that was happening.
I mean, we're gonna have to face it eventually.
Did we though? Like,
I mean, do you not want to do the super thing anymore?
I feel like I have to, but I was really just enjoying being us here with the chickens and stuff.
Yeah, it's been relaxing, but I don't know. I mean, my brain hasn't stopped thinking about everything. Just like generally motions in the direction of the locked door that has like all my Where is Ziva like conspiracy theory boards
And a
shit
steaming
on Newt's
egg.
group. Oh, and the egg. I forgot.
we
I'm
have
taking
the
care of
egg.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been taking care of the egg. And we got Bert's egg. I mean,
at least that thing takes care of itself mostly. Just
Okay,
put a
I'll be
blanket
right
on
back.
it if it
yeah,
gets
it
too
is
cold.
it's very warm in there, but other than that, it's fine. But I mean, we quite literally blew up a city, and with that made a lot of problems that's just hiding out here on a farm wasn't going to fix. I don't know. I mean,
We didn't blow up the city. Military
we didn't
blew up the
stop it
city.
from blowing up.
We tried.
Yeah, but it's still at the end of the day, even though the government did a great job of hiding shit, we got some responsibility we got to take from that. Or at least I feel like I do. I don't want to throw anything on anyone else, but
This wasn't part of the contract agreement when they signed us up. They just said it like gets cool superpowers, and money and all that stuff. They didn't say anything about responsibility. I'm sure there was
you
something in
should
the
have had
fine
my
print that
dad.
I didn't read, but
So many talks about responsibility.
my mom was just excited that she got to spend all the money. She's like,
Where
sign
is
up,
she?
do it.
Where is she now?
Last I checked, she was using the last of the money that was in that bank account on a place in Manhattan. I don't know how much longer she's gonna be able to afford that because that's just expensive. I see how much is going out of that bank account, and it's getting close to zero, and I'm not putting any more money in it, so
Look there.
we'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be great. She doesn't know where I am right now either way. I mean, she could possibly find it out if she tried hard enough, but it's not like I'm super secretive.
Well, I don't know. I think even if we don't do the whole big super thing, if that's where everyone's heads at, I don't know. We at least got to figure out a way to get, Perry not being taken and Norm not being wanted.
Yeah, that's important. And I guess the first step is to work with the others. I'll behave, I guess.
Thank you.
Just because you asked me to.
Oh, you give me that power. I'm gonna ask for all sorts of shit. We got burritos. I guess we go figure out how we're gonna take down the government or not. And we'll check on Bird's egg for a second, turn the heat up a little bit and shut the door again. Also, we got to get to working again because the electricity bill is freaking wild.
I have some deals with Tractor Supply and Trader Joe's, honestly, surprisingly, wants to work with me
we
too.
should sell our eggs to Trader Joe's.
I think they have a contractual agreement not to buy eggs from like smaller people because the egg industry is completely run by the one company practically. And we should put up some defenses because I actually was reading that some chicken coops are actually just like all the chickens are just disappearing overnight. Out of character, this is actually real life. And the chickens are just like vanishing or like
Is it foxes?
Where do they go?
Is it like
the conspiracy is that
dudes from the main company?
The conspiracy is it's the company. They're trying to keep control, and because there was a particular type of feed we stopped feeding our chickens because they stopped producing eggs. That's sold at Tractor Supply and all those places, and that feed actually makes the chickens not produce eggs and start to molt. And when you take them off it, they're fine.
Good God.
Out of character. This is real life right now. Honestly, that's actually happening. That's why eggs are so expensive.
Damn.
No wonder.
I don't know what you randomly see on TikTok
today. I was happy.
They just disappear.
That's terrifying.
They're just gone.
I don't know. Like there's rumors that like
There's a lot to why there's
Yeah.
rising egg costs,
But where do they go?
they're
I don't think we want to know.
No, we probably don't want to know.
Do you want the answer for that or not?
Did they turn into chicken nuggets?
I don't want to know personally. I'm good.
I do.
I would be-
Because how does
I'd be interested to see the like number of like eggs and then the number of chicken nuggets throughout all of this. Like, has the chicken
It's
nugget production
usually
gone
not
up?
that. I can say they're not made into chicken nuggets, but
Okay, then
Well,
why
some of them are, but not all.
yeah, but that's
Yeah,
for
that's an
there's
unrelated
a very
thing.
different thing from feeding chickens to egg chicken.
Sure.
It's a whole, I live on a farm, okay? So
It's just
Fair enough. You would know.
you go to bed one night and then you wake up in the morning and the chickens are gone.
They're gone. They're
Where
just
are the
gone.
chickens?
they're I have answers. I don't want to burst your bubble.
I just want to know who took them.
I want to know.
They're not
DM me. I want to
taken.
know.
They're not taken.
Well, then where are they?
In the ground.
How?
Certain times chickens, if there's one chicken that has some sort of disease, they'll kill the entire flock. That's been happening.
Whoa.
Wait, do you mean the chickens kill the flock?
No, I mean the farmers that have taken care of
Okay,
these chickens.
So I misunderstood. I assumed
Yeah.
all of the farmers
No.
go to sleep and they wake up and all of the
No.
chickens are gone. And I just
Now,
didn't know where the
That's what
chickens
the
went.
media wants you to think.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think, but no. No, there's a lot more to it because basically if the one chicken has it, 90% of the time the rest of the chicken has it. And
So
if
it's
you
like
eat that chicken or that egg, you can get that disease sometimes. And
Okay,
it's bad
honestly, I
news.
feel better about that because I thought there was like some grand
Yeah.
conspiracy where like
No.
SWAT team was coming in to chicken coops in the
Chicken
middle
snatchers.
of the night. And yeah, I was like, what? Who's doing this? Oh, fuck.
No, there's a lot to it. Sometimes even government will like say you have to if they're found that you have one that has it. So I mean, like there's a lot to having fowl, like raising fowl, like from an industrial sense. It's even worse versus like I know from the small farmer sense. So like I have chickens. Like I hate chickens. That is my sister's job. She loves them. She takes care of them. But yeah, they're a lot of work. They're terrifying because they run at you and crap. Like chickens are terrifying. I'm sorry, they just are.
Wait, they're prey.
Yeah.
Where did they get that instinct?
Because they think
Not
you have
all of
my
them are
God.
prey.
they will literally run with their wings out flapping because they think you have food. So like I've had it where my
Yeah.
mom is carrying something to the car that a casserole and she's the one that feeds them. So there's a horde of like 20 chickens that just start like stampeding through our yard up to my mother. I'm next to my mother. I have a deathly fear of birds to begin with, let alone chickens. So yeah, chickens are terrifying. There's a lot to raise.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Is
They're
that
the
a
worst.
chicken?
This did start, by the
This
way, as
started-
part of the story.
Yes.
Oh, I
yeah,
believe
then we
it.
got the chicken conspiracy theories.
How do you guys
So-
feel about pigeons?
Ugh.
Drones.
I
right?
never seen a baby pigeon.
I have.
I have.
Don't lie.
I'll
I
show you a
like-
picture.
I like
Don't
them.
lie.
We trained them to deliver messages and we brought them to cities and then we abandoned them and it's our fault.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as birds. I don't know why we're discussing this.
The wind picked up and threw our trash can.
Oh no!
Oh, you had to chase it?
It was heavy enough. It literally had disassembled old furniture in it, and the wind picked up and threw our trash
Wow.
can.
weird out there.
Chasing trash.
Bitch, me looking at any man.
Anyway,
We head over
Anyway.
to Grammy's
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
our
we cut
breakfast
over to
burritos
Grammy's.
Yeah,
as
can
we
you cut-
discuss about
I have an idea.
egg
Can you cut
conspiracy.
to Perry and Iggy in the house before Clem and Rhea get there? Bobby?
Yeah, sorry, Beth messaged me about it. Yeah, so I can also barely hear it, so loud out there.
Oh,
Have you thought about turning up the volume?
We did
Rachel
that at
wants
the same
an-
time. We're gay.
Rachel wants an Iggy and
Yeah, if you want, can you cut to Iggy and Perry in Grammy's house
Yeah.
before Clem and Rhea get there?
Oh, of course. I figured there was going to be some time before
Yeah.
they got there. Did Iggy do anything after that call in the middle of the night also?
No.
Okay.
Penn reported that target acquired, and then whatever else happened, and then Iggy went back inside and went to bed, as much as
Yeah.
a robot goes to bed.
Yeah, does Iggy sleep?
Robot.
No,
Okay.
they sit in the corner, eyes fully on,
Yeah.
just staring out at the room, but they like retract all of their limbs into their little tin can body.
Oh.
like a turtle.
So it's just hands like sticking out, no arms.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning, Perry. How did you sleep? Haha, that was a joke.
It's a good joke because we don't sleep.
No, we do not.
I've
I
never
have-
met anyone who can make robot jokes like that.
Remember the convention. You will fit in soon. I had an idea, since you are currently under great government threat.
Right. That would be great. Whatever your idea is, I'm open to
What
it.
if we made you look like a different robot?
That's not a bad idea. I could maybe, if I keep teleporting in and out into different universes, I'll just come back looking really different.
Sure, that, or we could also, and Iggy like reaches inside themselves and pulls out like a hunk of sheet metal and a wrench, and it's like, we could do a makeover.
I do love those scenes in movies. I don't know exactly how you would do it to me. Are you just gonna, what is your plan exactly?
Iggy pulls out 4 different sets of blueprints of like options for how Perry can look. And it's just like, I think it's like big exoskeletons to like build on top of Perry to like
Ooh,
make her look different.
I want to get thick.
Excellent. The bigger, the better. Haha, that was another robot joke. Because humans are obsessed with size.
Okay. Yes, I am totally ready for this. I trust you. But really quick, let me do this. And I'm gonna play Walking on Sunshine.
Perfect. I could not imagine a better soundtrack.
All right.
Just a montage of 2 robots like doing that.
Just
The
like bring out the
classic mall
spray
thing.
paint, random hammer.
you can't even hear Walking on Sunshine because of all the like power
Oh, the
tools
classic.
and everything.
Duct tape comes out at some point.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's just cuts of like Iggy doing the craziest like hand gestures and just smoke coming from side. And then it keeps cutting to like clips of Perry and like random different robot disguises.
Yes!
You look like the iron robot for or whatever that fucking movie.
Iron
Iron
Giant.
Giant.
Thank you. I have seen it, but millennials are obsessed with it. Iron Giant, or like you look like other famous robots that my brain can't remember right now.
A robot from the movie Robots.
You look like Toby.
I want to
from the
look
movie-
like Aunt
from the movie
Fanny.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Ooh. I want my final look. I want an ass like Aunt Fanny. Let me
Yes.
just tell you right now.
I feel like throughout this whole process too, like Grammy has scooted in and out multiple times to try and give you like opinions because she's so used to like dressing up and decorating things.
Oh, Iggy, after the first like I think it's like one shot of Granny kind of in the background, and then the next round is just fully like say yes to the dress levels of like Granny is sitting there with a mimosa and is like giving opinions.
Oh, love it. Mimosa and a sewing machine.
Exactly. But it's a welding sewing machine. So
Yeah, I
she
was
has
gonna
the
say,
mask on.
like, you need Granny to
Ribbons.
have just like a yellow power drill. Just
Yes.
Yeah, I think you've got an ass like what's her name? Aunt Jenny?
Her name was Aunt Fanny.
Aunt Fanny. And
I
think
know.
you've
I
got-
stand her so hard.
Of course you do. And I think you've got a mouth like Tober from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And a
Exactly.
face like you got Bender's face because Iggy needs to make you look like her.
I imagine because before I just never made noise when I was moving around, and now I'm just very clunky. You can always tell when I'm coming.
Perfect. You will blend in perfectly.
This is amazing. I feel like a brand new machine.
You had a system upgrade. Haha. Haha.
You're so funny.
Pen inside is crying, but Sissy laughs.
yeah, as Perry, who is like bleeding edge sleek technology, now was made out of the items you found at Grammy and Grandpa's house.
Mhm.
Just scrap robot.
We disassembled their outhouse so that we could use the sheet metal. Now it's just a commode in the woods.
My image of this, with all the references it is to, is just an absolute monstrosity.
Oh yeah.
Oh
All right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's disgusting. It's huge. It's loud, and it's fantastic and beautiful and
Fetch,
perfect.
Bobby, get on board.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing.
How dare you?
I think you just broke Ash.
This is so sudden.
So
The
what
lemon ray I can get.
what is Lavender doing as well? Because we haven't covered Lavender.
Probably after she's like checked on her niece and nephew, like I feel
Mhm.
like she's made some friends from like Rob's community, and they've been incredibly helpful with like helping her with her
Rob
Like
just
the
has
brother.
like a full CW
Rob-
show team of sidekicks.
literally
Oh, fuck
Literally.
off.
like
Rob
I'm
is
learning
living
so
in a
much.
CW super show. Yeah.
He just is Darren Chris.
Yeah, he is Darren
Oh.
Chris. Like,
Can you stop reminding me?
I know.
Now I'm gonna have to Google pictures and just kind of look at him for a little bit.
but I think after she's checked in there, she probably just checked in with Rob and kind of is trying to formulate some sort of plan, trying to figure it out.
Also, we do now need to establish this since he does have sidekicks. One of them is Carlos Valdez, because it has to be.
I will have
Yeah.
texted Lavender slash relay of like, hi, we need to talk more. What the fuck are we doing?
Say,
oh my god.
Yes, when can we talk in private?
Now. And then I sent a picture of burritos and a thumbs up. I had breakfast.
I'm gonna go wherever we usually meet up or something. I don't know what's going on yet. But I will go and try and find Wiz.
Grandma, grandpaps.
Yeah. That's just our new tower.
I do preface like team meeting.
Okay. I'm gonna say I need to talk to you in private as well.
Before or
preferably.
Okay. I think Nikki's AFK, but I think I'll make an excuse to kind of like send Showstopper on their way first with the burritos and such. Working on the egg.
Showstopper has to deal with Barry and Iggy by herself.
And then I don't know, maybe there's like a little creek or something nearby that's like out of the eye shot of my dad and government, but not quite to the house, to my grandparents' house.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of go to the creek and just kind of like I'll have my mask on until I feel like it's safe to have it off. And then I take it off when it's like under some sort of like tree cover. So like drones aren't as big of an issue. And I'll kind of just say, hey, holy shit.
Whoa. My brain has been going faster than usual. I don't even
valid.
know.
100%. I was really angry yesterday with all the military stuff and everything. I worked out of anger and emotion. I fucked up. I think you should take the military position.
Oh, like that kind of fucked up. Why?
The best way we're going to know what's going on is by getting in with them and having them think that we're on their side. If we truly want this supers to not be controlled and we don't know what's going on, information is power here. And frankly, I'm kind of happy I didn't take it because I don't think I'm going to be a good leader if I'm acting out of emotion.
Do you think if we do that, we're really going to have any sort of sway?
It's not about sway. It's about information. And if you find people in there that disagree, then that's a bonus. But we're having to work on the back foot right now.
Sorry, the dogs were being very loud. So if I take this though, like, I feel like I was just the start. I mean, they're going to try and get everybody on the team.
Exactly.
And we're all right with that? I mean, the guy running it absolutely hates our guts.
What? I don't know how to make Perry not be a Perry. I know they have some sort of GPS in her There's some way they're tracking her.
Oh,
I don't know how to stop that. And they're going to keep going after her. The safest way we can protect her is by being there, let alone the information. I don't trust them with Perry.
no. So what? I say, hi, yeah, I'll do it, but
Have stipulations.
yeah, and just
Make
be like,
sure it's the
don't
team.
fucking touch her.
Don't fucking touch her, that she's under your whatever, and then specify who you want on your team. They want you.
They want you.
They wanted me.
Mm-hmm. You were the first one they went to. I mean,
because I was acting leader. Look, I will
if I do this, what do you want? Do you want to come in as conduit? Do you want to come in as relay? Do you want in this at all?
I'm not coming in as relay. Relay is my back door if shit hits the fan.
Okay.
I will, at least the story can be that I respect you enough that I will come in if you think it's a good idea. Frankly, I'm here in case you guys need it. And it's better to have someone on the outside. I don't know.
Well, I mean, this whole morning while we were making breakfast, like I was talking about it, and I was just like, I don't know how we're going to make a difference not being in it. I mean, I seriously considered hiding Perry for like 20 years while Showstopper became a congresswoman. And I don't think that's feasible, if we're going to be honest. And
they'll start going after our families if you do that.
Yeah. Norm's a stipulation. We're going to clean his record. With Rob and all of his buddies, I mean, they're good contacts to have. And the government's going to go against everything they stand for. Are we going to be able to stay on a good standing with them? I mean, I want to help in any way I can, but we can't do anything too stupid or our ass is grass.
I agree.
And like you said, our families could get in the way.
I think they're in more danger of us not being there.
Okay, maybe. Look, I'm sorry. Whew, I was getting real pessimistic and in my head there. Let me come back. Maybe the plus side is we do such a killer job when we get going that they're like, oh, we don't need to worry about this bill anymore. There's nothing to worry about. And then we're fine.
I think that's a very positive outlook, and I'm glad you have that. You're going to need it. I think the best way we can show what supers can do. Show them the good that they can do. Minimize the mudslinging. The problem is that they don't see us as people. We need to make them see us as people.
Oh, I asked Archer so many times to do different charity drives if I'm in charge. Ooh. All right. Anyway, I want to talk to everybody else, but I see what you're coming from, and honestly, it's the best idea we have. Question or, well, I mean, before I kind of switching subjects. So if you got anything else on this first.
No, that's the main. I just wanted to talk without having to act.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I mean, going back in as conduit, obviously keeping relay a secret, but we know you and conduit and relay are the same. Really, the most of us know Lavender's the same, except for someone very important to the team. It seems to cause a lot of dust-ups within the team when y'all aren't seeing eye to eye. And I don't know if telling her who you really are is going to help that, or if maybe we just find some sort of way. I had a chat this morning. I'm not picking sides or anything, saying maybe she should try to look in some sort of ways to see how you can help each other instead of being at odds. But I just wanted to give you the same because
I agree. I hate being at. She's my friend. I don't want to hurt her. I think a lot of this is on me as a person. When I'm someone else, it's the first time I ever felt like I could fight for myself. I always just go along. I make sure everybody is happy.
oh, you got me for that now, so you don't got to worry about that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. And if it makes you more comfortable, you do what you need to do. But I just think if y'all been friends this long, then, after the whatever initial feelings, it will be fine. And I mean, she showed up to protect your siblings. And I think it's just going to be a more unified force of making sure your family's all right.
I'll do it if you think it'll help.
I don't know. I mean, I think that will maybe shine a light on that conduit is someone with feelings and cares and likes and dislikes that she know. Right now you're just a coworker that steals the thunder in her eyes, not a person.
I hope you're right.
Okay. I don't want to push you or anything. I just think, and if it is a better way to just figure out how y'all can have a better working relationship, I'm open to that as well. If we're going to be a team, we're got to be a team to these people. They got to see that we are unbreakable amongst ourselves.
Okay. Yep. Hey, I'm gonna shower. Great.
Well, I'm here for you or her any way that I can in this.
I'm scared she's gonna blow up.
I mean, it's not out of character, I will not lie, but hopefully, we have had a very wonderful, relaxing, emotional, introspective 6 months. So hopefully that helps her kind of deal with those things before. I mean, y'all haven't seen each other a ton other than our hangouts and such, but quite a different person than the person we found shooting up magic powers in an alley.
All right. So we are cutting back. Wiz, are you, after this meeting, are you going back to get Rhea? Or what's the plan going to be for getting everybody?
I'd sent Rhea ahead with the breakfast.
Okay.
To get it set up at Grandma and Grandpa's before.
Showstopper, what do you think of Perry's makeover?
Now, what does this look like?
Oh, God.
Moss did do a picture.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Already?
It's just like the sketch, but it's very good.
You were so talented.
Oh, no. I mean, it's accurate, but oh, no.
Wait, where is it? Which art spot?
Art spot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
What the fuck?
Moss, how did you nail?
So Bender eyes, kind of a squared off bear trap mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Square mouth and a big old dumper.
Yep. And still the little My Teenage Robot.
Legs.
Perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Damn, Moss. Killing it as always.
Showstopper clears her throat for a second and pauses. Was this supposed to make Perry less noticeable or just?
It was to disguise.
I'm not Perry anymore.
What is your new name?
Oh no, I didn't think of anything.
How about IREP.
That's a really good name. I think it will be IREP. No one will ever see through that.
No one will ever see through it.
May I offer a suggestion of not that? I don't have another suggestion, but just not Perry backwards.
That's almost as good as my new name is not Perry.
Ooh.
What if my new name was Perry, but with 2 R's?
Like
That would throw them off.
Perry.
I would not. No. Nope.
What if it was Katy Perry?
Oh, I don't think anyone has the name.
No, there's a pop star.
Oh, how about Adele, but spelled like the computer?
God damn it.
It's awesome.
Dude, it's Adele.
I think that's a good name right now.
It is definitely a very new look. Yes.
No one suggests anything else. I'm sticking with Adele.
That's
Great.
Rachel's
Can I
on
do
fire
some-
tonight.
Can I do some kind of also like roll to see if during this makeover I could have like removed any like GPS tracking that's in Perry?
Since your powers are tech-based, yes.
Amazing. What do I need to roll? Superior?
No, you need to roll
Good.
plus danger.
Amazing.
Is this like, can I help? Like, would I notice this happening or?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
Okay.
helping would be using from the team pool.
Right. Okay, that's right. We're not playing Monster
I have a
Party.
+1.
Yeah.
I have a +1 to this.
I do wish they
So-
had more help actions than just the team pool.
What'd you get, Rachel? What'd you get?
So that's a 2 and a 1.
Pings
Plus
my
one.
location.
So that's a 4.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark experience though.
If
Thank
you
Go
you.
ahead.
points.
Actually, thank you.
You're going to earn that XP.
Hey, Ashton, this was karma for all of the times that you hurt me. Oh, Ben.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. So we're going to cut to a tertiary location for a moment,
Oh, no.
as there are government guys, basically guys in a van looking at stuff, and a system starts going haywire. He's like, "What's this?" And he pulls it up. Well, we're picking up Perry's readings. Perry's picking up an energy signature. And it's picking up the same kind of energy signature as someone you may be related to. Because you went and screwed with it. And, you know, a sensor's not going to know the difference.
I'm sorry, they were talking to someone and said someone you may be related to?
No, I'm saying they pick up a signature to some kind of radiation, and then me as the GM is saying to Rachel.
Oh, you
That's
made me
the
panic.
same.
I thought a government guy was talking to fucking Corona.
Alex,
No,
yeah.
the sensors
God.
are slightly screwed up. And Perry's sensors are reading the same radiation signature as Parallax.
Does Perry know that?
No.
Neat.
You were trying to disconnect the sensors. The problem is you didn't disconnect them from anyone except Perry.
Wait, what?
The sensors are there. They're still reading out to the transmitter, but not to Perry's processor.
Oh.
You don't know this.
Yeah, I don't know this.
I
But
feel
I know
great.
I didn't succeed, though.
No, you think you succeeded. You cut him from something.
Great.
At this point, everyone else can make it back.
Guys,
Yeah.
don't let me do this.
Cammy
get
at
her.
Grandpa's house.
Oh my.
Isn't this is not Perry but Adele now?
I am Adele.
I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, that trunk,
Yes.
we could put
I
at
can-
least 2 pizza ovens in it.
Exactly. I can store things.
That's very impressive. Was
Is
that
one
your doing,
side
Iggy?
is
You can
one
put
side
junk
hot,
in the
one
trunk.
side cold?
She
Oh,
finally
yes.
can really be used as a minivan.
I love it.
Look at that. Both kids I can pick them
How do
up
you-
from soccer practice.
How do you know that reference?
Rolling mundane.
Is this a Pierce
Thank
the
you,
Veil
Nikki,
thing?
for catching that. Well, okay, that's a 12, so I'm fine.
Okay.
You all are very famous.
Oh, I was really hoping that night was not part of anything that was known.
Oh, it was live streamed.
What part of it was live streamed?
The part where Barry tried to be a minivan.
Just that part?
Just that part.
Okay. Okay, cool. For no reason whatsoever. That's cool. That's good.
Haha.
Is this when you want me to do it now? Please.
What?
Anyway, we have a lot to talk about, but I think first I want to show you, Adele and Iggy, something absolutely wonderful that Grandpap has been working on that I think y'all could help with. He's not very technical savvy, though he's trying.
You cheeky devil.
I can help.
Oh, look.
It feels like there's something going on here that we don't know about.
Are
You say
you
that out loud while you're
in a
bathroom.
romantic relationship?
Oh yeah, that's fucking out loud, and that is a
I mean, we can
different voice
stay.
than she usually uses.
Are you
What the-
two, as the humans call it, dating?
No.
No,
Are you thinking about it? Because it would be okay.
No.
no.
I like somebody
no.
else.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Fuck
And then
it.
she's like, fuck, I said that out loud.
I'm just gonna take the mask off, and then I'm just gonna like prepare for impact.
As you're getting ready to take the mask off, the front door gets busted in as the house is swatted.
God damn
I'm
it,
running
Bobby.
immediately.
I
Time
mean,
to
why are you
go.
blaming me? Rachel did it.
I'm just gonna look. I'm
I was
just gonna
about to
look at
find
him.
out. Did I
know.
see it?
Yeah,
Am I
time
in
to
an-
go. And Izzy grabs Norm and then blasts, fucking Jimmy Neutron blasts off.
Can I at least be behind a wall or something?
Yeah.
When they thank
Yeah, the
I
main
do
thing
wanna,
is to
get the
keep
fuck out of there.
showstopper from seeing your identity.
you, son of a.
That's so
I do just
mean.
like not move except to turn towards the door and be like, oh, I don't even have to call y'all now. I gathered my team. Anyway, call your boss, please. I'd like to accept a job offer.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna need you to roll plus superior on that.
I would gladly.
What do I roll?
Any
to see if
chance
my-
I can roll superior.
What do I roll to see if my disguise fools them?
Oh my god.
Don't worry, no roll necessary.
Oh, so it
Flawless.
just works?
Yeah.
Until their
Perfect.
scanners for your signal still picks you up.
I'm running out of there. I'm
Yeah.
getting the fuck out.
So
Oh, that's 8 plus 2. Because superior is my best stat. So 10.
So I will also say, Iggy, I need Iggy to roll plus savior because you're taking Norm with you.
That is my best stat.
Yes.
How are you running Conduit?
9.
So I'm not seen. So
Okay.
I know the house, I'm assuming, because I've been here before.
Yeah.
So I know where the back doors are where they probably wouldn't go. Can I just say that it's knowing Clementine's history, are her grandparents somehow doomsday preppers?
Oh,
of some
100%.
sort? Would they have like some sort of underground escape tunnel of some sort?
They can.
And that's fully where I was gonna take Adele and Iggy.
I'm going through there.
Okay. So with a 9, you're going to get to make a choice because it will cost you. So you're either going to expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
Is there an option where I just take a condition?
No. Now, this is what's happening to things here. You will still get away because you're trying to defend Norm. You will successfully defend Norm. But in that process, you will either expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
In terms of expose myself, is that specifically meaning just me? And
Just
then like
you.
Norm will be safe?
Yes, just you.
Then expose myself to danger, I think.
Okay. Now, while this is happening, you also get to add 1 to the team pool,
Rad.
take influence over Norm, or clear a condition.
I'm gonna add 1 to the team pool, I think.
All right. Do you have any conditions currently?
Mm-mm.
Since you exposed yourself to danger, I need you to roll 2d6 for taking a powerful blow. Because, like, you'll fly off right as a neutralizer beam shoots and, like, would wing you.
I got a 6.
Ooh. Oh,
wanna
that's
add
actually good.
people?
This is when you want to
No, they
fail.
are.
You're fine. You get an extra XP and you got out scot-free. Then,
Fantastic.
Wiz, what did you get on that superior check? A 10?
Yep.
One of the guys just... All right, here he goes in. It appears Wiz is here with her team. Must have been tracking him down as well. No, sir. The target got away. No, sir. We're going to presume they had Perry with them. 2 units flew out. 1 was a robot.
I'm just whistling.
Barry is like frozen. Like, yes, she could be a robot. Like, she could like do something, but she's just gonna pretend to be like a weird statue until someone mentions her.
That's amazing. I'm fully
I feel like
there.
Grammy is like hanging a hanging
It's
plant
way more
on you.
cobbled together, so now it does look like something an old person would put in their lawn. So
Yeah, it's next to her family of raccoons that are like,
yeah, we also
Tom
have
Sawyer.
the taxidermy sitcom raccoon families, so like, or squirrel families. So like, this is not the weirdest thing in the house.
Can Iggy like hide so that they, because I think they see that Wiz is making a move, and so they don't want to like.
Well, you said you grabbed Norman, rocketed off.
Yes.
Were your words?
Can I rock it off into a silo?
Ooh.
Sure. Yeah.
Great.
More. There is now a
Love
hole
my
in the
barn. It has
ceiling,
everything.
and that
Yeah, that's
happened.
fine. But I'm looking down through the silo, through the hole in the ceiling to see what Wiz is doing.
y'all are gonna fix my Grammy and Grandpap's house, right? After you come in here causing a fucking ruckus.
That is above our
Gonna
pay
happen?
grade.
Yes. Oh well. Grab a fucking hammer. Anyway.
Grammy gets up off her chair and just puts a hammer in one of the guys' hands and goes and sits back down in her chair.
We're a
There's,
little short on scrap metal, but there is lots of wood.
yeah, the wood's up front if you want to go get some.
All right. We will cut to... Oh, that's right. Conduit fled as well. So we will cut to the remaining ones here as the senator's arriving.
What is his name again?
Senator Stevens.
Yeah.
See,
Full
Stevens was
name-
in my head.
Full name, Senator Connor Stevens.
Ew.
Didn't we change it to Conrad?
Oh, it was, yeah,
What is
Connor.
Conrad?
Because it wasn't Comrade, but it was close.
It was too close, so he changed
he
it to
changed
Connor.
it to Connor. That's right.
It's more relatable.
Oh yeah,
I don't think I've ever known a good Connor, and I'll say that on record.
Same, honestly.
Sarah Connor.
That's a last
That's
name,
a
though.
last name. It's not a first
I-
name. It's different.
All of us coming to defend
We will
Sarah
protect-
Connor right
We
there.
will all defend Sarah Connor.
I don't know who that is.
It is the lead female protagonist to Terminator and Terminator 2.
Great. I haven't seen either of those
And
movies.
one of
Me
the
neither.
greatest female badasses of the 1980s.
Hey, check your Discord.
Something.
It's like you haven't even seen Heathers.
I haven't. I've seen the musical.
Oh, I meant Bobby talking about.
Did you say to me, Nikki?
Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
okay. I was like, I don't see anything.
No, Nikki said check your DMs to one of us.
Yeah,
Taylor.
You
was
said
like- I
check
was
your
looking-
Discord. That's why I was like, oh, what?
I did say Tay at the beginning of
Oh,
that.
I thought you said hey.
Yeah, we all heard that.
That was just, hey, check your Discord. I'm like, all right, I'm checking the Discord. Jesus.
Everybody.
All right. Once Senator Stevens shows up, again, escort car, multiple guys in black suits, comes out, blue suit, red tie, American flag pin. So it appears we have a team together. I wasn't informed.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a bit of a go-getter. I don't know if you know that about me yet. You will. But I figured I would get in contact with my trusted accomplices and maybe talk over some of the opportunities before I officially accepted the position. But it seems we are on same brainwave.
Yeah, we were gonna reach out after breakfast, honestly. Would you like a
Yeah,
breakfast burrito? They're
My
fresh eggs.
men were here because of readings regarding parallax.
That's actually
know,
really weird.
He literally
Yeah.
motions at the hole in the ceiling that a robot shot out of that you were all in the room when it happened.
I mean,
Is that one guy up there like hammering 2x4s back into the frame?
One guy has his suit jacket off, the sleeves rolled up, and it's just
Is he the hottest one?
no.
No.
Oh.
He's the intern.
I mean,
We
that
could
wasn't.
be.
I can tell you right now that that wasn't parallax. I know what parallax looks like.
Yeah. And I think we would have a much bigger hole in the ceiling if it was parallax, and you would have heard about it much sooner. I'm not
We
too
were
fond.
monitoring the Perry unit, and readings happen. We notice it is not here either. But
I try to not
Well-
look at the statue in the yard.
we'll handle that. You wanna sign these papers? We make this official. You have a team. We can
Well,
start these meetings. We're gonna
uh,
need to debrief
yeah.
apparently on this to begin with.
Yeah. Come on, let's come sit over here at the table. It's where our family has all the important conversations. Because I do have some needs that I feel like may need updating in whatever this contract is here before I officially,
Okay, I've played
I'm
ball
recording
before.
this.
What do we? What are the stipulations?
Yeah. So, well, first off, I want my team. I want chatted with Conduit, who has a bit of a change of heart, realizing the importance and what my feelings are on the whole situation. I think has helped. In that, I do have some specifics that I would like to give you. Super quick, like writes it down.
Yeah.
And then it's just like slides over, and it's just like the biggest fucking like health insurance package, like childcare, like literally everything. I'm like, all of it.
Yeah,
That's what they
they're more than happy to give you like full benefits, full insurance, all of that. Because also
All their
You
colleges,
are-
like
people with
Everything.
superpowers, like as even if he hates people with superpowers, he doesn't want to have to go to war with people with literal superpowers. Like, it is in their best interest to side with you as well.
Yeah.
So
So
to all
I just
of that,
basically very quietly are like, her family's fucking taken care of, or else. Also, if Raya here, Showstopper, as we're just like in plain clothes, would agree to it. I of course want her on the team, but she's got a little bit more know-how when it comes to public image and such. So, you wanted me to be the face. I'd kind of like her to be kind of the co-face or a bit of a community manager type or public relations type, not left out of those conversations.
Okay, anyone who was previously in the hero program has already been vetted. I'm more than willing for him to come back again. As
Perry
I said,
too?
we are working on acquiring the Perry unit.
No. All right. So first off, we're not going to call it the Perry unit. Her name is Perry, and she is a valued member of this team and has thoughts and opinions and feelings and all those wonderful things humans have. So you're not going to acquire, you're going to hire her. You're going to pay her like you do the rest of us. And whatever equivalent of health insurance a robot needs, that's going to be taken care of as well. And that acquiring... Tech support, yeah. Yeah. Geek Squad. Speak up. We'll get there. But I know the perfect guy to hire for the Geek Squad.
Okay. When it comes to paying her, and he kind of says her in that eye-rolling pronouns disdain
and I give him just
we're all
daggers.
Aware of.
Uh,
Yeah. Come on. We know it's a villain.
You know how on my first day of employment, I saw an email on one of my supervisor's desktop that said another they, that kind of sound.
Truly the worst kind of person.
So, out of character, Senator, was it? Right?
Yes. Senator Stevens.
Senator Stevens, one of the biggest things right now for one of the largest voting populations is to respect people and their pronouns. And I think, honestly, with you, and even with the older population, they respected Archer, and Archer created Perry. So by honoring Perry and giving them the freedom of being who they truly are would be a honorable thing. And not only are you showing kind of like a tribute to Archer, but you're also showing compassion. You're showing that you can grow with the Gen Zers and stuff like that. You can get some of them possibly on your side, maybe.
See, that's why she's my communications manager here.
I fully understand. Again, I'm more stating that Perry does not have a social security number, is not
Let's get a one.
Citizen. So
let's make a one.
I can look into this.
You better look real hard.
We will need to acquire her.
Hire because she will be working a job.
First, they need to be found. So
okay.
One step at a time.
Well, once you know
her signals, yeah.
Once she is found, you can actually.
As far as being taken care of, we already plan on having top technicians, make sure everything's in perfect working order.
We add to that team.
We can discuss supplementary hiring.
I would, let me see. I've discussed, we got Perry, which we got it. We're really going to have to tighten that down before I sign anything here. But I think after chatting with Conduit, obviously Ray and myself, I am thinking, we have an opening on the team. I would like to hire somebody else, fully my choice. Maybe field some interviews and such. I've got some ideas for candidates within the Supers team, but for for our technician team. You know, what was Norm's last name?
Miller.
Norm Miller. One, I would love you to just erase that record. He is not wanted anymore because he is just a doll of an individual who knows Perry very well, and I think would be great on that technician team to make sure that she is in tip-top shape at all good points in time.
That subject does seem to have a close relationship with Perry. Again, if things can work out, however, at this point, Perry is still wanted, and
yeah, and you can fix that because you're the
issues.
one that made her wanted.
We still need to find Perry.
Okay, look, you know the readings were here. Let's stop pussyfooting around on it. You know I fucking know where she is, and I'm not telling you anything until you agree.
If by the end of the day we were to be able to find Perry, then we can work, and Perry is willing to work with the team, work with the program. We would have no reason for Perry to be a fugitive. Therefore, anyone who may have been assisting her would not have been aiding and abetting a fugitive.
Correct.
So that mess can all be cleared up as soon as we have Perry in agreement on
an agreement to hire her and not acquire her. Not do any weird scientific bullshit that y'all like to do, and treat her as a human and let's get our social security and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
We do it for people who come over here all the time. It's the same concept, isn't it?
Give me a superior role showstopper.
Oh no, what I mean? I'm so good at that.
I'm also very good at that.
Because you've already done your showstopper is assisting in with some counterpoints, and also this is also showstopper's area as well.
I got
good.
+3.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mainly pointing out that they already do this for non-residents. So what was that total?
Hold on. My character sheet crashed on me. So would this count? No, it wouldn't. I don't think it would count as shutting someone down. Just making sure I don't have anything special. Cool. It is a total of 11.
Oh yeah, plenty. Good enough that he'll go. That's actually fair enough. We can probably push through the paperwork. We'll pull it through the same situation as if we were pulling an expat from a country that no longer exists. There's some extra red tape, but we can push all of that through and
wonderful. As soon as you get all of that on paper for me, that you're going to do that and the proper ways of actually hiring everybody, Norm's going to be off the hook from being wanted and be hired onto the team. And I get to choose our 5th member. I will gladly sign. Plus, obviously, all the compensation packages that have already been chatted about.
Of course.
And the counselor job.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And of course that I would like Ray to have that.
We can iron all of this out as long as we're able to find Perry, make sure Perry is safe.
You are a broken record, sir.
Perry's head is full of more national secrets than you can imagine.
Oh, no. We know.
Exactly.
But I need it in writing before I move forward.
I understand that. I am simply confirming everything once. Perry,
you can even put that in there. Once Perry's found, these things will happen.
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
Fully. We can do that.
So you don't have to say it again, honestly.
Yeah.
But with that, I do think we can have a deal. And we look forward to you and your team joining the United States military. And that is where we are ending this episode before we go on break for 10 minutes for next episode.
Rhea tries not to throw up when he says he does not.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's just like a full shiver head to toe.
We will be right back. Really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia? Because this ain't happening.
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the game.
We are here. We got this. Let's go.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I don't. I apparently Lee.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you can't not be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
Might have better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't gonna get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
Step one, you tell me I'm wrong. Step two, you say you wanna see it all the way through. Step three, you bring it up to my knees. Step four, you say you're walking out the door. You can't take it anymore. But where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. I tear my seams apart for you. You sell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel loud every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. Where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. We don't know what we're running from. I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good in the worn-out sneakers. When we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts. The information superhighway. The information superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go. I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness.
no.
Gone.
It's gone.
Because I tie-dyed it. It's fully
Gotcha.
gone.
So we're back. We are live.
Oh, well, whoops.
Can you just what's that merch link? Just say it out loud.
Yeah,
I need to look it up. 'Cause I don't know.
Incredible.
Like all our merch is through Stream Elements. We're being incredibly entertaining right now.
There you go.
We are so entertaining. I have penis.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, store.streamelements.com/GM table.
Okay.
You make us a bit.ly link.
Yeah, we do need to do a bit.ly link for it. But right now,
Finally got an account.
I'm
going
going-
to restart my computer really quick because it just freaked the heck out.
all right. They're dropping the merch links in
Ooh.
both. Yep. Filter Print is still there. Lomont High lacrosse shirt is there. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play is there.
Oh,
I still have that
IBS.
one. That one I didn't tie-dye.
All the I have IBS stuff is here.
Good. Which
I
is
think
still
I've developed
so funny.
IBS during my time streaming, so I should get that shirt.
And the Fuzzbead shirt is the white and orange
Got that link in
Fuzzbead
chat,
shirt.
baby.
I did.
Oh, did you put it in self promo?
Oh, it's in
no,
the
I
Twitch
dropped it
chat,
in
or the
literal
YouTube.
chat to the streams.
Oh, streamer chat? No, you didn't.
No, the
It's in
streams.
the-
Like we're streaming
Like
on
in
YouTube
YouTube.
and streaming
On
on Twitch.
That means I have to.
I'll
open
send
it.
them to
copy
you
it.
too, Rachel. Here.
No, I'll do it.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the demo image for the link is the filter
It's
prints.
the filter price.
Yes.
Incredible. Or filter print.
Amazing.
Sorry.
I do not see. I only see the filter
see it.
prints,
I'm ordering it.
IBS, and the like logo.
Same.
Yeah, I don't see any of the other
Empty.
ones.
Interesting. Oh, that's because these are sitting as unpublished. You know what? I'll bring them all back.
Oh my gosh.
Boy. What
I'll
a
bring
treat.
everything that's still on the site right now back.
Oh my! I
Oh,
just typed
shit.
Rachel
We need to
Lawhead.
come up with more.
Limited time sale. Everybody get
Yeah.
on it while
Well,
they're still there.
The plan was to work on new merch, and then I wrote a book
Life.
instead.
Disgusting burger shirt. When?
Yeah, like I need a
I
disgusting
need a burger with a
shirt.
cigar. Smoking a cigar.
It's
like Groucho Marx, like eyebrows.
All right, yep.
Oh,
All of
yeah.
the shirts are back to
Oh,
being
there it is.
published.
The bottle.
The sesame seeds kind of look like pimples. Like it's got to be like just really bad, you know? Or a
Oh,
big
you
ol'
want to
cigar.
pop the sesame seeds situation?
No, stop.
No, I got a limit. No.
Stop.
All right. Oh, that's getting edited out. Hey, everybody, welcome to the. It's not even welcome to. I said new episodes like these don't get merged into one episode. So, after a lot, what is the plan for finding Perry and everything?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I have pieces of paper
Yeah.
that are official that say when Perry's found,
Yeah.
all this shit, so they don't get up to their bullshit. Plus, Perry's been recording the whole time. I'll probably be like, well, I gotta go find her real quick. So how about, I know my daddy would love to hang out with y'all. He just loves a good visit by ya, and we'll just head over there in the next 5 minutes or so. Sound good? Meet up.
That's awfully quick to find him.
Just down the road.
I'm saying to finding Perry.
Do you know me? My whole deal is I can get to Vegas in 10 minutes. You'd think I can't go somewhere in Pine Perry and run over there in 5?
Touche. And he goes and he gets in the car and heads to the main farm.
Just wait till don't move until they're out of view. And I'm like, Perry, if I were you, that is a wonderful disguise. I would like hide it here at Grammy's. So if you ever need to use it again, you can.
Yes, genius. Okay. I'm gonna like turn into something real small. I know that you said I can't turn into small things, so something small that
keep
like
your mass like compact.
Yeah, keep my mass, but just smaller.
So
that
all the
like,
extra pieces just fall off of you as you shake.
Well, I assume that it kind of like
no,
it doesn't.
It's a
stay in the same
disguise.
shape.
It does not have your powers.
Yeah, I know, but it like got knocked. Like, didn't it get like together? Like, like
no,
we like welded it together, didn't we?
You did assemble it. You welded the costume together. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, when I pop out
the
of it,
option is either
it
is fully attached to you and it will severely limit your ability to shape change, or when you shape change, it falls off.
Oh no, I'm fine with it falling off. I just mean like when I pop out, it's still in the same shape. Like it doesn't just fall into a bunch of pieces.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the individual pieces of the costume, like the ass, the mouth, like that. Those fall off.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
No, not like it completely falls apart, but like the pieces of the costume come off.
Okay. Yes.
I'm also just going to yell out and hope that Iggy is somewhere nearby. Like, Iggy, are you in? Just looking up through the hole in the ceiling.
Hello, Wiz.
Your disguise worked.
It did.
I am in your silo.
Oh, wonderful. I'll zip in real quick.
Norm is
Iggy
like
comes down and lands and fully bursts through the 2x4s that the government agent was nailing.
The other thing worth noting, Norm's been like through a day and doesn't know who Iggy really is. Just Iggy
Definitely
grabbed him and kidnapped. So Norm's just like, hi.
Ah, Norm.
Hey.
Good news.
Iggy just kind of strokes his hair, just like, it will be all right. I promise.
Iggy's a friend. Oh, so he'll be good. Hey Norm, good news. I don't think you're going to be wanted by the police anymore. And if you want it, I got you a new job.
That's really good because, like, during orientation, the manager made it very clear that if we ended up on a most wanted list, we would be fired. It seems specific, but here we are.
That is a weird thing to bring up in orientation. That Best Buy must attract a crowd.
It must have happened once
it's like
or twice.
the times when you see a rule and you're like, there's a story behind that rule.
Yeah. Well, wonderful. Well, I mean, it would basically be doing kind of the same thing, taking care of Perry and such and electronics, and you'll get a government paycheck. So, I mean, maybe that's good or bad for you. I don't know. I'm not too excited about it, but hey, health insurance, right?
I worked in retail. I really didn't question where my money came from.
All right. Well, if maybe Rhea, you want to find where Relay ended up? We all meet up at my house.
Sure. Also, real quick, I think you need to add some of these things, and I write down a couple things on a piece of paper and hand it over to Clementine, like she did to the guy, with all the things that Clementine needs to keep herself protected from the man.
Oh,
you did a really great job covering all of us, but you kind of left yourself out.
I appreciate that.
Make sure there's a way to get out of it, the clause too.
I should have known. I was really honing in on that law training I've been doing in the last 12 hours, and I kind of forgot to cover my own ass. It'd be a good defender anyway. But yeah, if you want to do that, and Perry and Norm, I think y'all should kind of stick together so you can involve notes in case they pull anything shady, but it should all be good and fine. The paper said it was good and fine. Your recording can hopefully stand up just in case. So
I will go and find Relay.
And Iggy, if you don't mind, I want to have just a little chat about a possible business opportunity. Maybe in the silo? I don't know. That seems like a fun spot.
Sure. And Iggy, full Jimmy Neutron again, just blasts off.
Just run up it and I'll meet.
Hello, Wiz.
Well, so, you know, you kind of heard everything that's going on. And I did leave an opening for a fifth member that I wanted to hire specifically. Thinking of you, since you have been such a wonderful partner here with Perry, I did have just a quick question. You know, I feel like I'd be an irresponsible hiring manager if I didn't ask things of you, because, you know, I've been doing a lot of running around since everything went down in Nova City. You know, looking for some people that we lost and some people that are up to no good. And I haven't come into a lot of clues or anything, but something did kind of stump me that SWAT agent said that there, it seems like there was some sort of signature that was related to a certain parallax. And I can't help but just question, because one, don't know where she is, and she's a part of the people I'm looking for have her, I think. And then the two friends I've been looking for, one of them has relation to that as well. And I don't know, you're just a mystery. And that seems like a weird coincidence.
I'm gonna roll mundane, Bobby.
Okay.
I think that fits. This is kind of Wiz trying to pierce my mask.
Yeah.
That's a 4. That's a 4 on mundane. I think you see, unless Bobby tells me something else deeply incriminating, I think that you see Iggy sweat.
I don't want to presume, and I don't want to force you into sharing things you're not ready, but you did happen to know an inside joke, and you are sweating, and there is some weird magic, cosmic signatures. I'm just curious, but if you don't want to tell me, I'm here for when you do. Trying to give like the most knowing look that like something's up.
I think as Iggy is sweating, I think a little like receipt paper prints out of their mouth as it's printing. And it says, please don't say anything. I think you know.
I'll just like kind of rip it out and just like with my super fast hands, just and so it's like ash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then if you're open to it, welcome to the team.
I think Iggy gives you a hug.
I also want to point out that all of this evidence, if you don't know who Iggy is, points to this is actually what was taken out of the chamber in his parallax.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if she had made like 2, or is Iggy she, her, yeah.
Iggy uses she, her. Pen
the
uses
2
any, but Iggy is using she, her.
Yeah, there were like the 2 things that slipped that were very much like pen knowledge. So like Wiz is not thinking that guy.
No, yeah, I've been letting enough pen references slip that twas only a matter of time, and I'm very glad Wiz caught them, because
Wiz is smarter than she acts.
Pen deeply trusts Wiz, always and forever.
Now, question for Showstopper.
Yeah.
You were asked to go find Conduit.
Mm-hmm.
How are you finding Conduit?
I'm going to use my magnetic powers to fly and look.
Conduit is in an underground tunnel, as stated.
I probably would have made it
Yeah.
out, and
I
I
know.
there's a safe zone I'm supposed to go. I feel like that.
Would I know where the underground tunnel goes to?
I mean, that would actually probably be up to Wiz, because it's Wiz's grandparents, whether or not you've shown.
You know, I
Yes.
lived here for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like at one point in time, like there was a bunch of like really old canned peaches that we had to throw away that have been down there since 1958, you know, and replace them with some new ones. And I was like, sorry.
I'll go to the place that I remember it exiting from.
Part of me really wants one of those cans to just be Megan's next character.
And man,
Plunge 2.0.
The peaches are alive.
70-year-old
Yeah.
canned peach. Like,
I love it.
that feels like.
But yeah, I feel like it would
right
probably like exit out probably near that like creek bed somewhere, you know, like the little hill out the side.
there. Yeah.
I think that I think I probably made it out there. I took a breather, but I think that Rhea would probably find Conduit mid-change. Like, she's got the bottoms of Conduit on, but she's pulling on a shirt, no mask. She's trying to change fast, but it's partially not.
Yeah, that's extra perfect. Rhea finds Conduit halfway dressed as Lavender.
Do I need to roll to see when I come in on this?
No,
Okay.
like, but Mary's handing us a golden ticket
Okay.
narrative. Like, didn't get to tell you, got interrupted. Now you're finding it out on your own without being told.
Rhea is staring as she like settles to the ground, and there's just like a soft little thud right behind Lavender. And she's like, all this time?
Slow turn around, like flushed face. Like, Lavender's got like reddish hair, but since she's been using her power more, it's going like to this like not like an ash tone blonde, but it's almost like a purple, like almost like when the sun hits it in that purple shade that like a prism makes. It's kind of turning into that. So like the ends of her hair kind of that color, and it's morphing, and she kind of just slowly turns around. Hey,
I was such a bitch.
I was trying when they swatted, and
No,
I'm really sorry. I didn't.
You are perfectly fine. She just like sees the anxiety and immediately goes into like friend mode and will pull Lavender into a hug. And it's like, I am sorry for everything that I said and everything that I vented to you as Lavender about you.
It's fine. I just, when the trials came out, I just wanted to be able to protect them, and so I did it, and I just didn't want you to be mad at me for doing it. And
why would I be mad at you? For trying to protect your family.
because I didn't want to take away from you. That's what you were doing. And
I need to work on that.
And the social media thing, I was mad and it happened, and everything I've done, I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. I just wanted to do something for once in my life.
You've done so many things in your life before being a superhero. That doesn't not count. You're like the best big sister. And obviously the best friend because put up with me talking shit about you in front of your face. Not even realizing.
All wrong.
That explains the fucking hole in your wall.
Yeah. I was trying to.
Things are starting to add together.
I was trying to protect. And I couldn't, and I just saw you getting hurt, and I couldn't let that happen. And so I tried it. Archer said that I could do it, and that he wanted me to try using it more. And so I just did it without thinking, and I didn't realize everything that came with it.
No, that's legit. That comes with a lot of these powers.
Yeah.
You know how weird it was the first time I learned I had magnetic abilities? I got hit in the head by so many metallic things that day. Like I almost got stabbed, actually. Like we walked past the kitchen and that was a nightmare.
You told Dad.
Are
they gonna do them tomorrow?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better, and I was going to tell everybody today, and that didn't happen, and I
honestly,
think Liz is going to be a good leader, because I don't think I can do it.
I think you can. You were a good leader, for what it's worth.
The city blew up when I was leading.
That's not your fault.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's not.
No, it was. I caused a giant statue to become a bomb, and in order to cover that up, I had a city blow up.
How did you cause the statue to become a bomb? Like, I don't know exactly what happened at the hospital.
It wasn't because of Ziva's powers. She made everything if they were touched by another power. My power is all powers. It's all energy combined. And when I hit, I was mad, and I used my power to try and attack Newt, and the beam was bigger than I expected it to be, and it hit the university, and it would have leveled the university.
Well, then it was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, but I covered it up so I wouldn't be in trouble.
The government covered up a lot of shit. But we still saved him.
Be like them.
I know you don't, but we still took the time and saved everybody out of that city when the government wasn't going to. That's the difference.
I didn't like how easy it was to make that decision. That it was a selfish decision, and
you're allowed to be a little selfish sometimes, but I understand not wanting to be.
I just think it for a little bit until I figure out some stuff. I think Wiz is going to do a really good job.
I did convince her to let me help her at least with some of the speeches. I can't be in front of the camera. At least I can help her a little bit.
Awesome.
I'm real sorry.
It's okay. You're just doing what you had to, and you had a lot going on. I get it.
But I didn't have to be a judgmental bitch, to be fair. And I realized, though I personally never would have admitted it, that I was in the wrong most of those times. At the moment, the easiest target was in front of me. The easiest person to blame was in front of me. Instead of looking at the fact that I was fucking up.
I give Showstopper a hug and I gotta go. Or I guess I can try and come back. We need to figure out what's going on.
For what it's worth, contracts are being written.
Okay.
Clementine got us a bunch of cool perks.
Make sure she takes care of herself too.
I did. I added that in after the fact. But for I believe the kids will be covered. College funds, health insurance, an actual paycheck. Perry is going to get a social security number even. Because I was like, we do it all. They're like, we have to make them a new. I'm like, you do it all the time. People come here from other countries all the time. Like, what's the difference? So, it hasn't been signed yet, but you are welcome to the team. And what were mentioned.
Okay. I think I'll join.
Good. Maybe this time we can actually be a team.
Yeah.
Because I won't be such a stubborn bitch. Oh, I'll still be a stubborn bitch, just does different things.
Nice not having to cover everything up.
Wait.
Should we go back?
Yeah. The others don't know, right? Or
no, but they should.
I roll to see if I believe that.
Sorry, what?
Can I roll to see if I believe that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What am I? Is it mundane? Is it Pierce the Mask?
It's mundane. Yeah, it's Pierce the Mask.
Hold on. Why don't I have a?
So to be fair, I think Conduit only really knows Wiz knows because she doesn't. None of us know Perry actually reads minds, and we don't know Iggy's true identity. So
I did know with Perry that Perry would see me and not register it because that was a stipulation with Archer.
Yeah, and Penn knew, but
Penn knew.
Yeah,
but Penn, like y'all don't know Penn's here.
Penn's dead.
Well, I assume Iggy doesn't know, like, but I mean, like,
yeah.
Well, yeah. As far
but
as
finding out that like Wiz knew first is still finding out. So what you get?
Mundane.
Mundane.
8.
All right, 8 does mean that you get, I believe, 1. Yeah. So yeah, what are you really planning would probably fall under this of did really no one else knew, and you know.
I am really planning on telling them because I need to not hide it at least from my team. I'm even questioning whether Conduit should have a mask. Now Relay, there is a side that Relay is probably going to have the mask.
Yeah.
Just so I can keep the mask, the Janice playbook, but
The
she's even thinking of Conduit not having it either.
The biggest question is, does she realize that somebody else on the team knew before her?
Yeah, that's the main thing that
Clementine.
is knowing.
There are others that knew.
Yeah, so you'll realize that like you aren't the first to know.
Who found out first?
Penn, technically.
Huh.
It just kind of happened.
Anybody else?
Ziva?
Ziva knew?
That was a mistake. My mask got broken and she was right there.
Oh, that explains so goddamn much after that. Okay. Anybody else on the team or?
But like nobody else knew.
That's it, right?
Wiz.
Wait, whoa. I'm sorry. Clementine knew?
Yeah.
For how long?
When that everything blew up, she was going to meet up with people and she found me with my mask off.
That's why she made peach cobbler that night.
I was there talking to her about plans. And
did you know that she cooks when she gets stressed out?
Hmm?
The day I moved in, I pulled out pictures. She's like, "Oh, who's that?" and looked real nervous, and then started cooking.
Yeah,
that makes I really should just like be able to read people better.
Just talk to her. She's oblivious. Just say hi.
I know. I've been trying to. She doesn't. I've been trying to get her to realize I have a crush on her for like the last 4 months.
Yeah, but she's like the kind that she doesn't know what flirting is, or at least from you.
To be fair, I'm usually flirting. So.
But she literally needs you to just say, "Hey, I like you. Let's go on a date." Like that's.
Did I just say it like that? Like I like you. That's so fifth grade. I think I did that to like a 5th grade girlfriend.
I think that she needs that though. Like it needs to be abundantly clear. Like write it on a billboard.
I think that might embarrass her.
Well, I'm not saying. I think we're walking back at this point.
Yes.
I'm not saying like on a billboard.
Not a literal billboard. Yeah. What if I did a TikTok would be too. That'd be worse than a billboard.
So we get back with this.
Exactly 5 minutes. I have willed Perry and Norm in a wheelbarrow at my high speed. So good luck, Norm.
the rubber on the wheelbarrow's wheel is like melted.
Yep.
Norm's hair is just back from wind. But all right. That goes. The contracts get signed and everything, as long as everyone's in agreement, and you will officially be working with the U.S. government.
There is an out clause, yeah.
I mean, we have pensions and shit.
Yeah.
No, I meant an out clause of the contract.
That's not that. Like, there's not an escape hatch in this contract. The government.
Oh, I'll find one.
Yeah, you want to try and find a thing, but there's not going to be like, and you can walk away whenever you want. No military contracts.
Like there's like within notice, but like you are able to leave the
like
job.
How you quit a job.
Yeah, it's going to be the same as enlisting. You got 4 years.
Do we have a thing if they breach a certain?
Yeah, there's terms of the contract. So like breach of contract, you can do that kind of stuff.
Because I could definitely see them breaching a contract, and that's probably your best way out of something. It's the military.
But yeah, it's military. It'll be pretty standard, like 4-year contract, re-up your contract.
I add in there no boot camp. We already did our boot camp.
You're all considered fully trained.
Fantastic, because I'm not getting yelled at.
But that also means the issues with the government, issue hunting Perry are done for now. There's probably still going to be some stuff boiling up, but life can finally calm down a little bit. You still got to worry about this law getting passed, but you're going to be registered and all of that. So it's more the social implications and if other supers happen to crop up. But other than that, you all can kind of go home, start shifting your life back towards that. We know Clem and Rhea, so Wiz and Showstopper would be going back to the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Do y'all want to start like a cute little commune? We can all build little tiny houses.
I was gonna say, I don't know where everyone else is going. Perry, I assume, would be going back with Norm to Norm's place.
Yes.
I don't know where we would see Iggy going to.
Harry, could
Yes?
I come with you and Norm?
Oh, that would be amazing. Norm, is it okay?
Yeah, we have plenty of outlets.
Excellent. Thank you.
That's not
very
insensitive,
much.
right?
Norm.
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
I just figured like you need to charge. I know Perry doesn't eat, so I've tried bagel bites.
Do not eat.
Yeah, you can. We don't need it. We don't need food at all. So it would be really. It's great for you, but yeah, I mean, you have a job now, so it's okay. Even if
Right.
you did have to feed us, but you don't.
Oh,
I electric bill though.
Electric bill.
and then we come to Lavender Conduit coming home. It's been a long
probably got a-
day.
I probably got a ride from Rob. That's usually
Yeah.
what we do.
Of course you did.
So you come in. When you come into the house, it's quiet. But you'll notice something sitting on the kitchen table. It's a timer that stopped ticking when you came in. A timer that looks exactly like the timer that was in Ziva's cell. That stopped ticking when you finally noticed she got taken. And that is where we're ending this week's episode.
Okay.
Well, fuck. Those kids better be okay, or someone's gonna get killed.
Yes.
I checked with Mary first.
Wait, the kids are gone?
Uh-huh.
And that's how long it took to notice the kids.
And that's how long it took for you to know the kids have been kidnapped.
To be fair,
And
they
it-
were supposed to be with their babysitter.
Uh-huh. But we will
That's
catch...
just like the shittiest move, honestly. Like
It
this is how
is.
long it
It's
took you to notice
psychological
that
warfare.
somebody-
Yeah.
So cruel.
That's a way to hurt someone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But we will be back this Friday. Will be a new episode of Weird Web because Weird Web is back. But next week we will be back with more. We have, I believe, 4 more episodes of Masks till the season. 2 more?
The 21st, I thought was the finale.
While we are here live, I'm going to pull up my calendar.
I thought it was 4.
Yeah, because we do
Every
groups of
Second episode
6.
back.
Oh
The
no,
only reason is
it's only 2 more. It's only 2
Yeah, 'cause
more till the finale.
I only know because I'm gonna be in Ohio that weekend, and I was going to skip it, but it was the finale.
Yeah,
So I didn't want to skip it.
yeah, 2 more till the finale. So next week is the penultimate episode of Volume 1. But good night, everyone.